It's 76ers, and if it screws up again, I am just gonna go ahead and say no more streaming of 2K. I'm sorry, guys. My internet's not worthy of handling uh, online gameplay and streaming. So, I found my booty son, fart in your booty son. Yay, 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 yay. So we played Civilization 6. We did several things with that. We are at turn 122, I think. And I've got a holy site erected in 2 different cities. A campus coming up in 2 different cities, 2 of my 4 cities. I have several other things that can be erected. I've got the M1. I can't remember what the name of the fucking thing is, but we're pulling this together so we can make it look stronger. There we go. Looks sexier now. Barbara Ross painting the cosmos. Baby, baby, I love my shirt. I have another one that says, I can't find it, but it says no mistakes, just happy accidents. So I don't know for sure. Wherever I want to throw a dip in, but I don't want to. I should take some Nexium real quick. I have anti-diarrheal and anti-gas relief. Where's my diarrheal thing? I know I have it somewhere. It's here somewhere. It's one of these boxes. Right here it is. I bought me some Dolkin Lex. Right here's anti-diarrheal. Yeah. So I have anti-diarrheal. I have stool softener because my stomach just decides to be stupid about everything. So. So fucking old. My grandma gave me these pills like 10, like 6 years ago, and I've had them ever since I moved out of the house. I'm not sure if they work, but I don't know for sure. I love it. Well, we were supposed to get some rain. I don't know if we're gonna get the rain now because fucking weather pisses me off. Because I don't know for sure what's going on with the weather. It says we're still under the red part of the severe threat for tomorrow, so I don't know for sure how that's gonna work. We'll just have to look and wait and see. So, check my live stuff here. We are up. We are up. Okay, so we got some stuff working. Hopefully, if I play Civilization first and then go in and play basketball after the fact, and on the days I'm off, I can get a couple games in before it goes bad. I don't know. We'll see.
Boards for now. Let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got T. He's out there with Zion Williamson. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Herbert Jones. And it's Red in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. And it's Watts in at the 1.
Nope.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession.
Joel's going to get that ball.
Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light. And the teams that might have looked good early.
Well, you just about lost the ball, idiot.
Nope. Maxey, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. This game coming on the heels of their win against
What I do best?
Well, you look at
not really. I think Red does it better than I do. Go Brevin over here.
Well,
guy right
really
there.
hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. And
that's Brevin right there, the guy that's guarding the ball handler. Or was.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans.
Hold on. I always hate when I do something, my stomach starts hurting, and then it's like my deal.
Get the first points of the ball game. Here's Maxey. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's New Orleans. Williamson, the pass to Davidson. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Pass to Maxey. That's in.
Oh, Tyrese made it.
After 3 attempts.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care.
I mean, I still haven't found my good dunk and emote after I dunk something. I haven't found anything good. I like the too small one. I like to shake it off, but you know, just some of these are just not right. I mean, it just seems weird. Okay. Let's just say I have one messed up digestive system. So I'm pretty much screwed when it comes to my digestive system. That's what a doctor said. I need to go to a gastroenterologist and see if he can kind of help me diagnose whatever. I went to one about 5 years ago. My aunt had to write a requisite she had to write a requisite so that I could be referred, or a referral. Requisite referral. She had to write a referral so that she could refer me to the best gastroenterologist in 3 states. Apparently, is what he is. Apparently, he's really good. Okay, let's get our dip in. And he said I have GERD, which is a more it's a more harmful form of heartburn. Yeah, so it's really weird. Okay.
How close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Watts, guarded by Red. Williamson with the block.
Erased by Zion. He went for it with a lot of enthusiasm.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field.
Nick went from the north. So he only went like a thing. Hold on. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. How far is Toronto from Philadelphia?
Toronto, Ontario is about 473 miles from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania by car.
So it's like going to Kansas for us. Okay. Cool.
Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the evening.
So you.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The pass to Barber. Back to Maxey.
I got Barber again. Yeah, this guy's a
pass to
beast.
Barber. And here is Kispert. From outside off.
Get it done.
Here's Davidson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Well, if they be stronger on the glass, they were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And That's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And their offense already.
Don't talk to me about my one missed shot.
Some stellar shooting to jump out to this.
It's a dumbass shot anyway.
Looks they're getting, and
Yeah, it was a stupid shot I made. I gotta go take a poopy.
they're capitalizing on.
They say tobacco is nature's natural laxative. Man,
I'm happy with this start offensively.
Watts passes to Barton. 2 for 2.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other.
Come on,
That's how you
Tyrese!
succeed in this league.
Yeah, I just like stood there. He just stood there and I just ran right over him.
They've had assists now on their last 3
Shot
baskets.
over him.
Pass to Barton.
He waited on that one.
It in. Barber's got 7 points in the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and
The perennial number 2. The last 3 years. Last 3-4 years, he's been the perennial number 2. Yeah.
at the free throw line. And
Oh,
his
shit.
teammates reap the
fuck.
benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Davidson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Oh,
And really keeping the ball hopping around.
that's
here
where that
offensively.
The
that
last 5 trips
takeover
they've
came
had
in
ended
handy.
with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Embiid. Hasn't made one yet. Good D by Williamson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Red. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Good offense
Yeah,
squaring up
'cause you
against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Kisper with it. Defended by Mathurin.
Corey,
Fader.
no,
And Jones pulls it down.
You're
not Corey
not
Kisper,
going to
but
see
no.
that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Mathurin. Rebound by the 76ers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
No,
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And so here is New Orleans. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Here's Davidson.
ah, you son of
Pulls
a
it
bitch.
in. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Maxey misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Duran, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And now a good time to look at our power rankings through the last part of winter. To take a look at the Grizzlies. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at what the Pelicans are, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
Now, here's Kispert. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Don't call me
Let's
that.
take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
How How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfish.
Got some stats for Tyrese Maxey.
You think?
So both teams making some changes here. Here is Hawkins, defended by Horton Tucker. That one goes. Count it.
Is that something Horton Tucker? Is that who I think it is? Yeah, it's Taylor Horton Tucker, the one that won the dunk contest one year.
21 points for T.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance.
Yep.
Don't waste this opportunity.
Barber, you got
Here
it.
we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best.
Rondé Barber? Is it Rondé Barber? Or is it not who I think it is? It is Ricky Barber, not Rondé Barber. It's not Rondé Barber, the actual
Pelicans, number
real
one.
Barber.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
On the wing, Jones. Over Jeffries. Barber pulls it in. Barber's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Throws it up high. Pelicans pull it in.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
New Orleans making a switch here. Highland's checked in. Here's Highland. After the Sixers pick up 2. Inside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, that's 23 points for T. The 76ers trail by 7. Here is Jeffries.
No.
Still yet to score. Now Horton Tucker. And Taylor Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul.
Woohoo!
That's his first foul. Pelicans leading by 5. They've got Kispert. Embiid is out there with Bridges. Then there's Maxey. And it's Watts in at point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Chicago was sensational. He had an impressive number of points and, as usual, controlled the glass. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Kispert. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Passes it to Maxey.
You got Joel, so I'm going to guard his ass like a motherfucker, right?
High, arcing shot. Had a hand on it. To the inside. Here's Thomas. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
As long as we get the score, I don't care about the assists.
Pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The pass to Bridges. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking.
Son of it! I did that too hard.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
The 76ers trail by 8. And it's Kispert in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Count it. Davidson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Maxey passes to Watts. Red with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here is Red. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Davidson. Again, the Pelicans score.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And here's Maxey. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Watts, guarded by Red. Watts. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Thomas passes to Williamson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Bridges. Last game he had 13. Pass to Red. With a floater. Goes back up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
A floater. Maxey, no good. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Red passes to Davidson. He gets that one. Davidson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Timeout called the 76ers. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Jones checked in for Thomas. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 10.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Williamson. A nice shot by Davidson. 37 points for T.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Kicks to Kispert. There's the dish to Embiid. Embiid bulldozing inside.
Embiid is a big man, tall, wide, and deep. And because of this, he's so good at shielding off defenders.
The shot's good. 39 points for T.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Maxey in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Passes it to Davidson. Now here is Red. Scoreless thus far.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Bridges shot. Good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Davidson. Defended by Bridges. Yep, it counts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Watts passes to Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Davidson. That's his second.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Charlotte Hornets.
You know, it's a bit of a soft spot in the schedule for them, and if you're being honest with yourself, I think they could use this. Haven't had the best results of late, and the best remedy for that is to take advantage of the schedule.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
The 76ers making a switch here. Jeffries is checked in. Now, here's Maxey after the miss from Davidson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. Pelicans, number 1.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Here's Davidson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Okay, you're done. You're done.
Here is Jeffries, defended by Mathurin. The pass to Jeffries. Down low. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Hawkins passes to Davidson. Hawkins with it. To the paint. Here's Davidson. Misses the layup. He had him with that.
Why don't y'all shut the fuck up?
Jeffries inside, defended by Jones. No one near him.
All right, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Pass to Barber, beyond the arc. And they recover it. Pass to Jeffries. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. Pelicans leading by 14. Jones looking for an opening. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Philadelphia making it. And so it's New Orleans.
First half with a score. Your 76ers 54. The Pelicans 73. Fans, your Sixers youth.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from T.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. T is out there with Williamson. Then it's Herbert Jones. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Red in at the point guard.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebound.
And another one falls.
Another 50-point game from him. And he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Davidson. Good. He hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Embiid against Williamson. From 13. Embiid, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Herbert Jones.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Passes to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Back to Embiid. Can't hit that one. Good D by Williamson.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 13. 4 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Timeout called the 76ers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Joel Embiid.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Watts passes to Maxey. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey, quick on the drive.
There's the pass to Mathurin. The kick out to Red. Pass to Davidson. New Orleans moving the ball around. To the middle. Embiid with the steal. Watts guarded by Red. Watts passes to Barber. Over Williamson. And that one's good. Barber's got 13.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellows who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Here's Davidson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Davidson's got 56 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Barber. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Here's Davidson. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Watts, guarded by Red. Pass to Kispert. Takes a three. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Pelicans leading by 23 to the paint. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Watts, guarded by Red. Watts passes to Kispert. Passes it to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And he makes good on the layup. Embiid's got 6.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
Now the pass to Williamson. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Watts guarded by Red. Lets it go. Maxey, no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't. Oh!
Goodness. I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Watts guarded by Red. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. He kicks it to Kispert. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 5.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
I didn't press the button.
The lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Inside, here's Davidson. Comes up empty down low. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And it's good, 2 points. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Kispert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 3rd personal.
Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. Pelicans, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Both free throws good from Davidson. And Philadelphia has possession. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. During the pass to Kispert. They get a hand on it. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Orton jump. Oh! What a finish.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it. Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shot he wants and delivering in a big way.
Watts. He's defended by Highland. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Watts. There's the lob to Bridges. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Substitution on the court.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Or the pass to Davidson. The second effort. Outside Mathurin. Can't connect from short range.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
We've got Duran. Barber is out there with Bridges. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Watts in at the line. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And so here is New Orleans. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Davidson, and it's blocked. Thomas against Bridges.
No, you like that, bitch? You like that? You know,
New Orleans gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ward, the pass to Davidson. Barber pulls it in.
Kill you all, I'm gonna kill you all, I'm gonna kill you all!
Tonight. So active. And Maxey with
all right, motherfucker, let's say you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Points.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Passes to Barber. 76ers moving the ball around. Duran the pass to Watts. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And that one's good. Barber.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And there's the pass to Watts. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Maxey, no good. The Pelicans have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Chalk up 2 there. Davidson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Pass to Watts. Looking to end his cold spell. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points. Nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Here's Highland. Here's Davidson. Outside Mathurin. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And that one, good.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Bridges passes to Watts. Shoots over Highland. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ward's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's Highland. Mathurin passes to Davidson. It's Thomas outside. Here's Ward. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Barber. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Davidson. Pass to Highland. And it's good for 2. Highland's got his first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for New Orleans.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Bridges, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Both teams deciding to change
Good
it
job.
up.
Who's coming in? Oh, Matherin's back in. Okay. Okay. Thomas came over and went to shooting forward.
Highland against Maxey. Good. That's another bucket.
81 on the night.
Channeling his inner Mambo right now. There's no stopping this guy down. He is on fire.
Maxey kicks to Jeffries. And he drives in, and that one good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And the pass to Davidson. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Maxey passes to Beasley. And a miss there on the triple. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Goes up with it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Barber's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jeffries. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. So Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one and done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one and done, that you've somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Here's Barber after the made shot from Davidson. Out left to the wing. Or the pass to Highland. Here's Davidson. 4 on the clock. To the inside. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Duran the pass to Horton Tucker. Down low. And Duran slams it in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Ward. The rebound and two-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Here's Davidson. Here's Thomas. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Philadelphia's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Horton Tucker with it. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And here are the 76ers now after the miss from Davidson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Sixers.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for T.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. He's defended by Highland.
Rashad Highland. That's his second personal foul.
And that one misses.
Fourth team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Taylor Horton Tucker.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Passes it to Wheeler. Shoots over Horton Tucker. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Thomas finds Highland. Davidson, and he banks in the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by...
Hmm.